Miss Bliss, your host with the most fire, the most energy, the most vibe just for you. And today's guest on the Bacchanal Promo Show is the mastermind behind not one, but two of the hottest tickets on the entertainment lineup for Carnival 2025. Whether you're denim drenched or you're dreaming in feathers, David Isaac is the visionary behind Blue Jeans and Carnival Dreamz. Let's dive into it. David!
You're too kind. You're way too generous. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you,
David.
10 million. I'm very appreciative.
Listen, we have been hearing non-stop about these two events.
Thank you.
How are you feeling heading into the season?
You know, I have a really good feeling about Carnival 2025.
Oh, let's hear it.
Yeah, I think that there is a big surge that's going to happen for Carnival 25 for whatever reason. I don't know if it's just the build up after COVID and everybody just decided that 25 is the time to do whatever. I don't know what it is. But I've been really getting a lot of feedback from persons who are flying in for the carnival. And of course, Blue Jeans turns 21 this year.
21. Oh, legal
big
age
man,
now.
He can actually, Blue Jeans is allowed to have his own drink now. You know, we can give Blue Jeans some alcohol.
I love it. I love it. Well, you know, let's get a quick breakdown. We said that Blue Jeans is at 21. Carnival Dreamz is at what, year 2?
Carnival Dreamz is at year 3.
Year 3? I missed a year?
Yeah, started in 2023. And now this is our third year.
Oh, yes, it's true. It's true. It is.
The third year. The first one, you know, we were just getting our feet wet.
Yes.
And by the second one, people had kind of gotten the memo. And based on how things have been going, I think this will be the climax. I think this is what we were working towards.
Okay, well let's dive into it a little bit more. Give us a breakdown of each fete. What are they all about? Blue Jeans, then Carnival Dreamz. What are they all about?
Well, you know, the Blue Jeans concept I came up with, it would be 23 years ago because we missed 2 years because of COVID.
Right.
The party. But I wanted to create an event during the summer that was casual in terms of the dress, but full of vibes. And I thought a pair of blue jeans is the most versatile piece of clothing anybody owns. You can dress it up, or you can dress it down.
That is so true.
You can go with it ripped, or you could put on a blazer and you had a wedding, you know. That Blue Jeans really was just to create a nice summer event, and it took off immediately. And 21 years later, you know, we're still at it. So we're very excited. We're really very excited about the fact that we've made it to 21 and we've made it there in grand style. A lot of people like the party. We have evolved. We've continued to put what we need to put in it to maintain the passion people have for this event, and we will continue to do so. And I hope that every year we're able to exceed the expectations. Carnival Dreamz now is exactly what it says. It's Carnival. It's Carnival Saturday. Carnival Saturday, for any carnival anywhere in the world, there is a premium Carnival Saturday day fete. Not necessarily in the evening, although they have evening parties, but there's a premium day fete where it's just 100% soca. Girls look fabulous. The decor is set up great. We have the best of everything: the food, the drinks, the entertainment, and I think that we've just continued to nail or to exceed people's expectations for that particular brand. And thank you to Bacchanal TV, because they have been with us from the inception. From day one, Bacchanal TV has stood not in front, not behind, right by our side through this whole process. And we're very appreciative. So big
I
up to
love
Craig
that.
and the team.
I love that. Let's
Yeah.
talk. Let's talk highlights, David.
Okay.
What can party goers expect this year? Any new twists? Any surprises in store?
Which party are you referring to? Because
Well, we're gonna talk about both of them. Let's hit it with blue
all
jeans
right.
because
So
blue jeans is coming up
let's
first.
let's freestyle. Last year, when Blue Jeans turned 20, we decided to make some changes just to improve not just the ambience, but also to improve the efficiency, because our focus has always been the customer's experience. And so
Right.
we want to consistently exceed the customer's experience. So we put on this fantastic layout and we put a lot of things in place, but we got rain. Fortunately, for Blue Jeans, we have over 1,500 square foot of flooring. But we got rained out pretty badly. So when you had to come off of that floor at some point,
Yeah.
we got a little messy. But this year, we took the decision to modify the venue even more. Cost us a lot of money, but what's our focus? Customer
experience.
So this is what we have to do to let the customer feel better and more comfortable. So I rented a tent that's 100 feet long and 60 feet wide, almost taking up. It's the biggest tent in Antigua.
I didn't even know that there were tents that exist in that size. What?
It's the biggest. I actually rented a tent before it landed in Antigua. And because the owner called me and says, "This is what I'm doing." I said, "I want it." We wanted Blue Jeans, and let's set it up. So the good thing about this tent, half of it will occupy the VIP side, and the other half will occupy the general side, which allows people to, if they're on the dance floor and it rains, they just slip back onto the tent.
Right.
And while there, you have access to all the bars on both sides, right? So the party must never stop. In addition to that, we're also building walkways from the dance floor to the lounges where the bars are. So you have the option if you want to walk on that walkway or just walk on the lawn.
Right.
We're creating the right environment. And so every year we continue to enhance our product because our focus is the customer
experience. I love it.
Peer pressure promotions, baby.
That's right. Who is this event perfect for? First time revelers, seasoned party goers, couples, crews. Who is this party for?
That is an excellent question. We have been able to create the formula 21 years now. We've been able to create a formula where first-time partygoers come to Blue Jeans. The veterans, the seasoned partygoers, like myself,
like you,
right? They go to Blue Jeans. The couples, they come to Blue Jeans, and now we have. This is crazy. We have. They're not senior citizens, but these guys are retired. And they're there, and their wives, and they come every single year. They come they come early, they park, they go, they get their drinks, they get some food, they relax and enjoy the music. And so we have been able to somehow cater to every demographic and everyone who enjoys a good party. We have been very fortunate. Blue Jeans has been safe. We haven't had any incidents. Not what, as we say in Antigua. We've been safe, and we're making some changes. Some changes this year, especially not with just what I told you with the tent, as well as the walkways. We've had some challenges with the traffic. So we're in discussion with the police and the police has agreed. It's not official, but they have
I'm
agreed.
listening.
They have agreed.
Uh-huh.
They're going to work with us this year in a different way.
Oh
So
my.
people are going to because I don't want to say it until I have it in black and white, but they've agreed. And I know they're going to stick to their word. But
Right.
you're going to see some express traffic movements like you've never seen before.
Music.
As a matter of fact, I don't think any party has been given this opportunity before. Let's just say
Well,
that.
David, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this boldly, like Miss Bliss usually does. All right, ready?
I'm
Blissfully
ready.
bold. Ready?
Yes.
If any party deserves a first-time treatment that no other party gets,
Yes.
it's David. It's Blue Jeans. It's
Thank
peer
you.
pressure promotions. How
I
I sound?
appreciate that. I
How am I
appreciate
sounding? I'm
that.
listening to you, and I'm sure the Bacchanal family will agree that
Yes.
there's a passion behind of you when you talk about these events that you have given birth to and
Yes.
raised and,
Yes.
and groomed. And I
Yes.
love it. And if no
Thank
one
you.
else
Thank you.
is
Thank you.
excited for this party, I am.
Thank you.
For
Thank
these
you.
parties, I should
Thank you.
say,
Thank
I
you.
am.
Yeah.
Trust me. Trust
Yeah.
me.
Thank
That
you.
express traffic, and fingers crossed that
Yeah.
everything goes well,
Yeah. Oh
is a
yeah.
welcome addition.
Absolutely. Because we now, the property itself can't hold all the cars. Of course, we used to go
Right.
literally a 1 minute drive, and we have shuttles with soca and all kind of action going on in these shuttle. So I said, listen to me, it's a 1 minute drive. Why are we having all this to the man? Said, listen, as a matter of fact, we're even thinking about putting some drinks on the shuttles.
Oh
But
my.
we want it from the minute you park, we want to make sure that we start to put you in the mood and so on.
Right. Of
That
course. Of course.
that new approval I got from the police is a game changer.
I love it.
It's a game changer.
I love
That will certainly alleviate that bottleneck that we've been having over the years and so forth because of this
Yeah.
event. So
Because everybody wants to be there. Everybody wants to be there. I've experienced it for myself. Everybody wants to be there. So, the bottleneck, we expect it. But hello,
we have to improve it.
Expect it this year.
Customer experience.
Customer experience.
We have to always try to.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's our goal. That's our aim. You want to keep improving the customer experience and exceeding it.
That's right. So yeah. David, what time does Blue Jeans start, and also what time does Carnival Dreamz start on their respective dates?
Blue Jeans starts at 10 p.m. in the night, and let's say until it's supposed to finish at 4:30. It's in its history, it's never finished at 4. Right, because people like to be there
in true Bacchanal style.
And oh yes, but if you're here having a good time, I'm not going to turn off the music.
Right?
I love a fete too. That's why. I know. So yeah, so it's 10 until, and Carnival Dreamz is a day fete.
Okay.
And so it starts at midday. It's Carnival Saturday. We have people visiting from wherever. We have people, our nationals who live away, they come in, and we want to create the atmosphere where they can come and feel, just integrate back into to home, buck up on all their friends and family and whatever and so forth. Right. And that fete goes from 12 to 8. So in the last 2 years, it's never finished at 8. It never finished at 8. And we allow, just let people enjoy themselves. You know what I mean? They let them. Right. Yeah. That's what peer pressure promotions does.
Especially when they're having good, clean fun.
People want to dance.
That's
people
right.
Want to drink. People want to socialize. This is what we do.
Right.
We're West Indians. We're Antiguans.
That's right. What about Carnival Dreamz?
No, so Carnival Dreamz, as I said, is the new kid in the block, and it's really, what we say in Antigua Force, right? Carnival Dreamz has just hit everybody in the right place.
Yes.
They fell in love with the event. and they did not hold back. They came and we've got a ridiculous amount of commendations for this party. So as a consequence, we're going to just put on another action-packed lineup. We're spending a lot on the ambience because it's the girls' Insta moment party. It's the day party. And so, we created this area last year called the Cocktail Heaven, just to see how that would go with a bunch of wide range of different cocktails you can get there. And this thing was a hit. So we're expanding that. We're making that bigger. And we're going to, obviously do a lot of fun stuff inside there to add to the atmosphere. Our cabanas, another hit. Those were sold out within 48 hours when we launched them this year, which was really crazy. We weren't expecting that. And we added some more, and they were still sold out within 48 hours.
Wow.
So I think people recognize the quality that we have put out last year was good. And I ain't telling them, I'm just telling you, we're going to even enhance those cabanas as well. So Cocktail Heaven is being expanded and enhanced. The cabanas expanded and is being enhanced. And now we can talk about, and again, it's an entertainment now, I'm going into food, right? So we had a variety of food at Carnival Dreamz last year that suit every taste.
Yes.
So we have
I can attest to that.
Yeah, it suited every taste. And so we're now going to expand that further so that people have more options, and it's about the customer experience, right? We're very excited about the decor and all the little fun things that we're going to be putting in different places and so forth. I think people will be pleased. The entertainment, I don't even think we have time and space for all this entertainment that's going to be in there, because and I'm dead serious. We have people that are still that I would love to have perform at the party who are saying, guess what, I'm going to be in Antigua Carnival. Can we do this? And we can't
right.
Win. So we're trying to make sure we manage that in the best way we can, because I want to make sure we continue to exceed the customer experience.
Any surprise? I know Blue Jeans is happening. When is it? July 12th? That's next Saturday.
That's
July 12th.
12th of July,
at the Blue Jeans venue, back in our
family.
Right now, we should know where the Blue Jeans venue is. Do we have any outside of the performers? I don't know if it's a surprise that you want people to wait.
It is. We do have two surprise artists that we have not.
Okay. I like that.
And so we haven't even started speaking about them yet. I just want them to come out and boom, they're loved and they're fantastic. And I think they're a perfect addition to the team this year. And so we're very excited about that.
All right. And you have, are we having any surprises for Carnival Dreamz with artists as well?
Absolutely. And I already have two as well, but I also have another two that are pending. And the problem with that is that we have to see how we can fit them in. I don't want to rob the other artists of their time to express themselves.
Right.
I want them to execute what they've planned for the event, and I want the patrons to enjoy what they're giving them. So we'll see. We may have to go into overtime. I like overtime. Don't tell the police. I like overtime. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we do have surprises for both events, and we're excited about that.
So it's not just live performances. We do have DJs as well, right?
Correct. Both parties are primarily DJ parties.
Okay.
So the DJs use most of the time for both events. But we always have the live performances. As I said, Blue Jeans is 2 weeks before Carnival. We have to see the big names. We have to see who is trending, because sometimes we have people trending that they're not the big name, and we push them up there and they get the love.
Listen. Bacchanal family, I'm probing him, but he's not giving us any names. We just have to come on out to Blue Jeans and come on out to
Absolutely.
Carnival Dreamz. And let
Absolutely.
me tell you, it's guaranteed a good time, because if you can't tell that this man right here is all about the what? The customer
The customer
experience.
experience.
You gotta come through, man. You gotta come through. David, let's talk logistics. Let's talk about ticketing. Are there tiers to the ticketing? VIP, general,
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah,
VIP. What are
yeah.
we doing this year for Blue
Obviously,
Jeans?
we for both events we had 3 tier of tickets, right?
Okay.
So the first one would have been the early birds, and
Right.
we went to a second tier to get people an opportunity to think. Both were running good. As a matter of fact, everybody's in the third tier now. Blue Jeans was supposed to go into tier 3 yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Blue Jeans have too many fans. So my team members calling me, all kind of people messaging me on my phone. They gone in my inbox and they say, "Hey, we didn't get a chance. We just got paid." Da 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 da. So I told the team, ticketing and the outlets, extend. Didn't give them a date. I said, just allow them so so we can stop, because everybody was getting these calls, right? So
Right.
in peer pressure style, we allow them. So right now we're still on tier 2 for Blue Jeans.
Okay.
But Carnival Dreamz is doing its thing.
What are the costs for the tickets for Blue Jeans?
So right now it's at for general it's $225.
Uh-huh.
For VIP it's $325. When we go to the third tier, it will go to $250 for general and $350 for VIP.
Okay.
I hope people we've been selling tickets for almost 3 months now. Just go get it.
Right.
We extended the last tier, the second tier, so you can get your ticket. So just go get it. And for Carnival Dreamz, they're at $325 now, and they will go. No, that they just went to $350. So they're in the final tier now. And
in the final tier.
They're in the final tier now. Yeah.
Okay. And that's $350 across the board.
It's across the board. That's
for Carnival Dreamz.
Everything.
And remind me, what date is Carnival Dreamz?
The 2nd of August. It's actually Carnival Saturday.
Okay.
So that weekend where we just ready to do everything and then go mass and lose ourselves. That's the weekend, Carnival Saturday. Yeah.
We touched on Blue Jeans. We know Blue Jeans has its general and its VIP. Carnival Dreamz. We talked about our ticket pricing is $350 across the board. Explain to the Bacchanal family that's viewing, what exactly does that mean? What exactly does that mean, that everybody's VIP? Talk to them a bit about that.
That's another very good question. And I'm glad you raised it. So that, besides the 2 events, of course, one is in the night and one is in the day. But the big distinction between Carnival Dreamz and Blue Jeans is the fact that in Blue Jeans, you have a general admission, which is inclusive of drinks, and you can buy food. And in the VIP, it's inclusive of food and drinks, right? So there's a separation, fence in the middle. You have, the general population and the VIP population. But, everybody who comes to Blue Jeans is a VIP. And I want you to remember that, because I'm really thinking about moving that fence. Anyway, let me not drift. Carnival Dreamz now is completely open. It's an ultra all-inclusive. And we use that word ultra because it deserves that title. We have elevated the experience of what you would get at an all-inclusive party. So we have the best of everything that you can imagine at a party. So it should really be where you have some parties now, not just in Antigua, mostly in North America or different places where there's a general, there's a VIP, and there's a VVIP. Carnival Dreamz is really that VVIP experience.
Right.
So we're sparing nothing. It's the new kid on the block, and we're going to pamper it. We're going to spoil it. Yeah. But so that's a very good question, and it's good for us to talk about it, because I really think that ultimately, peer pressure promotions may need to move towards creating the same full experience in Blue Jeans
Right.
as we're
Right.
doing in thing. But I have some patrons there. Lord have mercy, they love they love that general. I can't even say come over to VIP with me first.
Yeah. Right.
That's
Right.
this David. We
Some
good.
persons just
This is
like
my
that.
spot. This is my spot. They like it there. You know what I mean. So it serves a purpose. But it's something that we're watching
Right.
because we note the growth of the VIP in Blue Jeans. And
Mhm.
last year would have been the first time that it was bigger than the general
Oh.
population. And we noticed
Oh
that
wow.
there's a bigger appetite for it. So a lot of the people who did general and decided to try VIP one year got stuck. They're like, sorry, I don't want to see you
Right.
again. And we're paying
I
attention to
like
it.
that. I like that.
So it's dynamic and we're paying attention to it. We're going to always listen to the customer. We're going to always try to
Mhm.
make sure that we maximize the customer experience because
Right.
that's what we do. Um, so that's in a
And
nutshell what we're doing
and
with
one of the major things about that ultra VIP experience is that there's no theme. You is that does that still stand? Do you
we
just
have
dress?
we have a theme this year
Eh?
that has allowed us to
Uh-huh.
give everybody the opportunity to wear whatever they want. So we're calling it Festival of Colors. And the reason we came up
Ah.
with that concept is
Uh-huh.
we want people, if you have a nice white flowing dress you want to wear, then you wear it.
Uh-huh.
If you want to wear your green, your blue, your pink, if you want to wear your multicolored, whatever and so forth,
Right.
if you want to wear all black, it's Festival of Colors. And the Festival of
Yeah.
Colors, this particular thing is just giving people to just wear what you feel comfortable wearing.
Yeah.
Come to the party wearing that outfit that you wanted to wear to the party.
I love it. I love it. Where can we get the tickets? What about the ticket outlets?
Yeah, so the ticket outlets for Blue Jeans and Carnival Dreamz are pretty much the same.
Mhm.
For Blue Jeans, we always have Tropic Wear. Tropic Wear is one of our sponsors, been with us for a long time. They are the main Levi brand in Antigua, where jeans is
Mhm.
concerned. We also have Toy Box. There's Zari Biku has always been supportive. They've been they're probably what the first Blue Jeans, and so that's one of the outlets we use. We use Gloria's Beauty Salon in town as well. Um, this year we started using Sips and Tips.
Okay.
That bar and restaurant is trending, and
Yes.
so it's a good location on the northern side of the island. And of course, ticketing. Ticketing is also one of our sponsors. So we use ticketing for both events, and they are partners as well, and they pretty
Right.
much manage all of our tickets. We introduced Clean Juice this year, well, last year as well as this year for
Mhm.
um, Carnival Dreamz. So
Okay.
Clean Juice is also an outlet for only for Carnival Dreamz. Solange and Sunny Beauty Salon,
Mhm.
that's where they sell tickets for Carnival Dreamz,
Okay.
but that's where the persons with the cabanas, that's where they go and handle their transactions. Yeah. So we have a big team. We have a big
I love
family.
it.
We have a
David,
big happy family. They spoil us. We spoil them.
where can persons follow the movement, the
Correct.
vibe? Where can they follow? Where can they find teasers, find trailers? How do
Right.
we follow you?
Okay. So we have Peer Pressure Promotions has two pages,
Okay.
one on Instagram and one on Facebook. And that's the name of the page, Peer Pressure Promotions. Go like the page. You get all the information you want. You can win a bunch of tickets. We're still giving away tickets for Blue Jeans.
That's how peer pressure promotions
That's
does
how
it.
we do
I
it.
love it. I love it. I love it. David, I've given you one more opportunity to sell it and tell the people why they have to come party at Blue Jeans and Carnival Dreamz.
As the late Vaughn Walter used to say, you have to come, man. You have to come. Look, this is our 21st Blue Jeans, and we are very excited that we've made it to this important milestone. It is also Claudette Peters' 25th anniversary in the business. And so she's going to be doing something special that evening. We have made these changes because they were necessary, and we intend to execute it. And we're wide open. We're wide open for people to come and share whatever concerns they have. We are going to spoil you. That's the one job that we have on that night, is that our job, our mandate for Blue Jeans 21 is to spoil you. So
I love it. I love it.
Don't miss out. Come. Give me the opportunity, me and my team, the opportunity to spoil you. Carnival Dreamz. Oh boy. This is an easy one. All I have to say is, sure, you will not be disappointed. Everything in Carnival Dreamz is going to be exactly what you wanted at a party, and you never knew that you wanted it until you got there.
That's right.
We will continue to exceed people's expectations, and we're gonna spoil you again, and we do so happily. So don't wait for the last minute, because we're very serious about. We've maintained this energy with Blue Jeans over the years. We're catering to a certain amount.
Okay.
Once we hit that number, then we shut it down so that we maintain the customer experience. And we're doing the exact same thing with Carnival Dreamz this year. We want to make sure that we maintain the customer experience. We don't want to oversell the party so that it gets uncomfortable. We want everyone who got the ticket on time feel important and enjoy everything about the party. And I'm happy that Bacchanal TV is on board for both events. As always, they're my best friend. You may not know that, but they're my best friends in the world.
I thought it was me.
Yeah, well, of course that's why you're wearing that shirt.
Listen,
yes.
The blueprint is real. The dream is real. And I want to shout out to David, Isaac, for coming through and dropping those gems and the excitement for what's coming up. Make sure you lock in your spot for Blue Jeans and Carnival Dreamz, because listen, these aren't just events. They're movement in the making. David, thank you so much. I'm your girl, Miss Bliss, always bringing you the vibes, and this is the Bacchanal Promo Show. Until the next one, stay blessed, stay safe, stay real, and remember to always what? Dress for the fete.
See you in the fete. Thank you for having me, Bacchanal TV. Thank you. I'm appreciative.